Hello class! For today we will be learning how to read punctuation through the use of expression. By learning this skill you'll be able to read more fluently because you'll have a better understanding of what the sentence is trying to convey. This will also help you comprehend what you're reading as well, but our main focus is to increase how quickly you're reading. So before we start the lesson today, I want to do a pre-assessment. This is a short story called Getting the Recipe. And it's about a boy who is trying to get a recipe from his classmate, and the teacher has to tell him to have a seat and pay attention. So what you're going to do is you're going to read the story, and I'm going to mark how many the sentences that you use the correct expression for. And then from there, I'm going to tally up all the sentences that you got correct, and we'll figure out the percentage of how many you got correct. And then at the end of this lesson today, we're going to retake the same exact assessment with the same exact story to see how you improved. So before we jump into any examples, I thought it would be important for us to go over how to read punctuation using this handy-dandy chart. So the ones that I have starred in blue are the ones we're going to focus on today. And then tomorrow, or during our next lesson, we'll probably go over commas and quotation marks because they're a little bit trickier, and I just want to focus on the end of sentences for today. Okay, so the very first one is the period. So you want to stop and take a breath. You don't want to take a long breath, just a quick breath so that you know there's a pause there. For the question mark, your voice goes up and then you stop. So for example, where is the bathroom? You see how my voice goes up as the sentence goes on. So that's how you know that it's a question. And then you have the exclamation point, which is your voice gets louder and then you stop. So let me think. Wow, you're awesome. So my voice got louder and then I stopped. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go over some examples of punctuation. So what we'll do here is I'll read the sentence first using expression, and then we'll do it together, and then you'll try. And then on the next round of statements, you're going to guess what the end punctuation is based off of how I say it. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to read first, then we'll do it together, and then it'll be your turn, okay? So, it's over here. So, you see how my voice got louder? So let's try that together. Ready? It's over here. Great. All right, so now you try. Ready? Awesome. All right. So now let's try with the period. So for this one, again, I'm going to go, then we're going to do it together, and then it'll be your turn. So, it's over here. You see how my voice stays at one constant volume the whole time. So now let's try that together. It's over here. Okay, now you try it. Great. Great job. Okay, so let's do the last one. This is the question mark. This is where your voice sounds higher in pitch as you read the question. So it's over here. You see at the end, I go up, my voice goes up with the here. So it's over here. All right, let's try that together. It's over here. All right, now you try. Awesome. Okay, so now for these ones, I'm going to read the sentence and you're going to tell me what punctuation goes at the end of that sentence. All right, are you ready? Can you help me? What do you think goes at the end? Think about the way I said the sentence. Can you help me? So what do you think? A question mark? Great job, yes. So the reason it's a question mark is why? That's right, because my voice got higher as I got to the end of the sentence. All right, so let's do the next one. Yes, I can help you. Okay, so what goes at the end? A period? Great. So why is it a period? That's right, because my voice stayed at one volume the whole time. So yes, I can help you. All right, let's try the last one. No, not that way. What do you think goes at the end? Ooh, this is a little tricky. It's not a period. Let me read it again. No, not that way. That's right, it's an exclamation point. And why? Great job. Yes, that's exactly why. Because my voice got louder as I read the sentence. Okay, so for today, we're going to read a book, but I'm going to let you pick what book we read, okay? Okay, so I have this book called Pardon Me, where it looks like a little bit of an Angry Birds there. And then I have this book, A Very Late Story. Which one should we read? Pardon Me? All right. So through the story, I'm going to use expression. So pardon me. See how there's an exclamation point? It's a little hard to see. So you got to say it with loud. Pardon me. Okay. So then we have, can't a little bird just get some peace and quiet? So let me read that again. That wasn't very clear of me. Can't a little bird get some peace and quiet? That's better. All right, all right. So again, pardon me. All right. So here you see we have this little bird here. He looks like he's sitting on a mound of some sort in a bunch of water. Oh, you can't really see it based off the lighting, but there's a shadow here of it looks like some type of bird. So here we go. Pardon me. Well, I suppose I can't stop you. All right, so that wasn't very, they're just basically flat volumed sentences, and it looks like, I think this guy is a stork. I don't, no promises, but I think. All right, so this looks like a frog, that's right. So he must be wanting to join as well. Pardon me. It's crowded already, don't you think? So you see how I rounded my voice to go higher at the end of the sentence? It's crowded already, don't you think? All right, now we have a little turtle. He's swimming over. Look at the bird. Huh. So he says, pardon me. Sure, the entire swamp's here already. Why shouldn't you be too? I think he's getting a little cranky. Oh look, he has a fish in his mouth. Oh no. So there's a fox, and he's on land. Pardon me, but you're sitting on a... All right, so how should I say this sentence? We see there's an exclamation point here and here. So how should I say this sentence? Well, these sentences. That's right. I want to say them loud because they're exclamation points. Well, pardon me, but this is my perch, and I don't care what you have to say. Now leave me alone. That was a little mean of him. So look, everyone's leaving now. And he's all alone. He looks at peace now. He looks a little happier. Uh-oh. What do you think that is? An alligator? Ooh, I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, no. Look, he looks a little worried now. Burp. So what do you think happened to the little birdie? Yeah, he got eaten. Pardon me. All right, that was great. So now, thank you. I know I'm very good at reading stories. Okay, so now, for the rest of class, I want you to work with a partner. I'm going to hand out this worksheet, and I want you to work with a partner, and what you're going to do is you and your partner together are going to read each sentence, and then you're going to decide which punctuation mark goes at the end. Now, if you and your partner don't agree on what goes at the end, then you have to talk about it and discuss it. And if you still can't figure it out after discussing with your partner, then you can raise your hand and ask me for help. But I really want you to try doing this on your own. So let's do the first one together, just to make sure that we all understand how to use the punctuation. So when you read it, you want to try and guess what you think will be at the end. So did you like it? What do you think? That's right, a question mark. So what you'll do is you'll get a colored pencil, and you can pick whatever color you want, and your partner can choose their own color as well. I'm going to pick this pink. And you'll go in and you'll color the circle that it goes in. So see? So just like that. And again, if you have any questions or you're not sure what punctuation goes at the end based off of you and your partner's discussion, like I said, please raise your hand and ask me, and I will be right over to help. And then at the end of our lesson, again, we're going to do the same story that we did at the beginning, just to see how much you've improved from this lesson. Thank you.